we need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Forged Irish Stout, Empire Fight Store. Always a pleasure. Derek Chisora, we're here. Look, forget tonight's fight, forget everything's going on in the heavyweight scene. Let's talk about you. When are we back? When do you want to come back? Talk to us.
Soon. We're announcing something soon. I hope so. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Soon.
You still want this game though. You want to get to that 50th professional fight. We know that. You see it in your last performance. You still love this game so much.
I love the game. I love fighting. I love training. I feel great right now. I mean, I just feel great. God is great. Everything in my life right now is content, basically. My friends, my family is healthy. My friends are healthy. It's going great. Can't complain.
Is this going to be when you get to that stage where it's going to be really hard to one day go, you know what, I've got to say, call it a day, because you're never going to lose that fight in you, and you know how much you love these nights. Is that going to be something that you're always at odds with, kind of thing, about when is the right time?
No, the nights, listen, I go to raves. I rave a lot, so it's the same for me, Yeah, I was raving last night, so I got a terrible headache right now. But I'm cool with it, bro. Me, I can leave the game anytime I want.
Yeah, you're just in that sort of place where take it or leave it kind of thing.
Take it or leave it, man. I was raving last night, having a good time. Yeah, it's good fun.
Let me ask you about some of the fights then. Recently, we've seen Conor Benn, Gervonta Davis being talked about. Eddie said an offer has gone in. He says Gervonta has looked at the offer, and like Gervonta does with many offers, not been as that positive about it. But what do you make of that? Didn't really see that one sort of coming. It's come out of nowhere on the back of the Eubank fall through. What do you make of it?
What everybody has to ask Eddie is, what kind of offer did you make?
Said it was a good offer, 8 figures.
8 figures, what's 8 figures? 8 million?
10 plus.
10 plus, yeah. And then you look at it like, the American boys are in their own brand right now. We know Conor went through some stick for the last year and a half. So right now, nobody wants to come and play with Conor. Let's be honest, because at the same time, the American boys been doing their thing. So Conor has to keep doing his own party until they invite him. Yes, they might talk about him, but is that mean going to invite him to their party?
Do you think a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis who goes, you know what, I wouldn't mind moving up to 147. He's done the other weight classes. Conor's a big name. If Eddie pays him enough, it's a good ticket out there, isn't it? Bring UK eyes onto Gervonta as well, a bit more.
Well, who does it benefit though? Because you remember, the Americans are not stupid though. This is what I'm trying to say to you. They only do things which benefits them. So we have to figure out what can we do for Conor for them to say, we can benefit off Conor now. Yeah. Because right now it's just like, okay, I'll give them this. You're gonna look at it like, who's managed by, what's his name? Ben.
You're about Gervonta?
Yeah, who's managing it?
He's apparently his own. He's not with Floyd Mayweather anymore. That's why Eddie's been able to reach out, I believe, and put that offer in. Because I think that was always the sticking points before about maybe working with him. The fact that he was on sort of that side of the fence, whereas now he's obviously, if he's put an offer in.
He still goes to Floyd. Trust me, man. Everything goes to Floyd.
Right, let me ask you about the heavyweights. We're stupid not to. A lot of stuff come out about this Tyson Fury thing. I know you've shared the ring with that man 3 times about rumours him sparring, getting dropped the cut. What's your take on what just seems to be a merry-go-round? And it's a bit of a surprising, a lot of surprising opinions on it. Just give me your take on it all.
If Tyson gets knocked down in sparring, nobody cares. Yeah. That's why it's called practicing, sparring. They call it sparring because you use 22-ounce gloves as a head guard. You spar Monday, you spar Wednesday, you spar Friday, you're tired. You're just trying to get the mind right, and and the body ready for the real fight. So me people saying, "Oh, you got no time in sparring." Ask how many people go. You know. First of all, everybody should ask Johnny Nelson how many times has he been knocked down in sparring.
I was going to say, are you surprised at Johnny's comments when he's talking about the things that aren't right in the camp and stuff like that?
Do you know one thing? I just want to say this. Yeah, I mean, I think that whole production of I love Sky, but I think right now they're just hating for no reason. They don't have to hate because what they're doing is great. You understand? They don't have blockbuster fighters yet, but they're producing future blockbuster fighters. You understand? So when Johnny Nelson goes on this this talk shows and they say, "Oh, you got knocked down in sparring," you don't need to be saying things like that. All you need to be saying, "We can't wait to see the fight. We can't wait to do this and this and this." But instead of trying to embarrass another man who's doing them what Johnny Nelson really could not do so many times. You understand? I like Johnny, but sometimes I hear this. I hear Carl Froch saying same old shit. But I don't understand. Maybe they just want to get numbers on the paper. But I can guarantee you now, this motherfucker say anything about me, I cut the tongue out.
Fury. Oh gosh, Fury. Obviously, Tyson looked in great shape from what we've seen. Has your opinion on that fight changed at all? And what do you believe happens when they meet in May?
Mate, it's a great fight, man. I don't really care who wins or not. As long as they give us a great fight, I don't care, man. The last time, put this, how old are you? 31. The last time we had an undisputed champion, you're probably still pissing in your pants, bro. Am I lying?
Definitely. No, what?
You couldn't know. I'm telling you, that's the last time do you understand? That's the last time we had an undisputed champion, bro. You're probably running around, "Mommy, what's for dinner? I want McDonald's. Like, that's when Teletubbies was still on the TV.
I ain't watched that one, yeah.
You understand? So, but so I don't really care. I just want to watch the fight.
Last one from me. Looking forward to AJ Ngannou, to see what Ngannou did in his last one. Excited for it?
That is going to be...
That's fireworks.
That is going to be... How many fights has AJ's had?
25, 26?
25. That's going to be the hardest fight of all his fights.
Out of all his career, Oleksandr, Usyk, everyone, and Ngannou is going to be the hardest fight.
Yes.
Why?
Because he has to prepare mentally of fighting this guy, yeah? And he's defending a lot. He's defending his honor, he's defending the boxing honor, he's defending his coach's honor. Bro, it's going to be hard, bro. It's not one of those fights you can walk in and fight and then win or lose. No. That fight, you see when Tyson lost that fight? He was not the same. He was not like, coming up, hyping up on T. No, he was not. It was tamed. So he has to come out there and do a show. So it's the hardest fight because if you lose to a rubber boxer, it's accepted. Yeah, but if you lose now to a guy who's never had an amateur fight,
it's wild, that.
Do you understand? We've never had an amateur fight. And on top of that, you lose to a fight on a guy who came to Europe on a boat. You're fucked.
Is he a guy you'd like to share the ring with?
No. Listen, Ngannou is what we call. How can I say? You got Superman.
Yeah.
Ngannou is our African Superman. Yeah, put it so because everything he's done in his life, it's always been set to fail. Do you understand?
Incredible.
Yeah, do you understand? So he's the African Superman. Do you understand? Can't be
bigger than that.
He can't. He's the African Superman. He's in Hollywood. He's in Saudi. He's in boxing. He was in UFC. He is what everybody was trying to do, but he's just doing it humbly and gradually. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you can't take credit to that. You can't take anything away from a man like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. AJ, he's got the hardest fight of his life. Yeah, it's not a walk in the park. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's all right, thank you.
Well, Della, I appreciate you giving us some of your time. We look forward to hearing about news about yourself. And yeah, hopefully we can catch up soon. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.